hate to start my live like this. But can you say let who be in here? I would have been on time. What you say now? I hate to start the live like that. I just said damn. But I just said damn. And StreamYard must be messy because why is that the comment it was stuck on? I had to take Barchi out, but y'all know it's 2 dogs. So I had to take 2 dogs out. Then I'm trying to run back up the steps because I'm like, oh my God, I know it's been like 10, 15 minutes since they've been in there. That was real messy. She said, get Barchi off there, Keisha K or T. Y'all know it's 2 of them. Plus, normally I'm on live. You have to get dressed to go outside. It's cold outside. I don't know what it felt like where y'all at, but it's cold here. It is cold here. So I had to get dressed to go outside. I'm walking around in shorts. I got to get dressed, put some clothes on. Damn. And I didn't want to go off on WTF. I didn't want to go off camera. So, no, yes, I'm on the 2nd floor. So I have to go downstairs. Then it's dark out there. So you're trying to make sure, you're not messing up anything while you're out there. So, but yeah. Barchi.
Is she gonna be mad at us?
Let me see. That's not even. What's wrong? What you mean? Show me.
She ain't okay.
It looks fine to me. You think it's a problem? If you think it's a problem, put a smiley face or something right there. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fine. It ain't bothering me.
Ain't your face.
I'll wear it too. But anyway, let me say too, y'all, I'm going to start the live off by saying on Thursday, Noah is coming to the live. I know they had the board meeting yesterday. I know you guys have seen my Instagram post. They fired Dr. Fagans. My girl said, I'm sorry that they chose litigation over leadership because she is taking them to court. They was in the comments being real messy. Thank you, Key. Let's go, love. But yeah, so Noah's going to be on my live. I think I got one of my other homegirls that'll be here too. She's a teacher. She's not in Memphis Shelby County schools, but she's a teacher. She actually said she might run next year. I got another friend. I'm going to message her too because I think she's running. All those school board seats about to be up. They're about to be open. Hey, Simply Style. Miss Sheila, I hope you feel better. Y'all think I should make some more pictures for Mel? Please don't, Erica. Please don't make more pictures. Oh, my. Please, Barchi, please hurry up so Mel can come on. I'm looking at this, y'all. Right now, I'm not watching that. I did see a clip with him on there, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Right now, is the interview worth watching? I just don't like Vlad. I don't like Vlad, and I personally don't want to get. I don't like Vlad. I don't like what he does. I don't like people from other races who exploit our culture, our people, things that are happening in our society. I just don't rock it because I just don't rock with it. Don't care for Vlad. Going on Vlad is crazy. I heard Doug went on Vlad too. I didn't see it, but yeah. Wow, Erica, y'all know Mel gonna say it took longer because she was at the gym and it was hurting to walk. Wow. Mel Def gonna say she was too sore. Wow. Well, damn. Mel working out now? She must be chasing Barcy. Chasing Barcy down the block. Wow. Wow, y'all. These comments are just out of pocket. What? Erica. Wow. These comments out of pocket. But for those of you that weren't on my live, I did go to the gym today. Okay. And I'm not hurting now, but I know it's going to come because when I got home, I did do some squats. I had my own kettlebell. Okay. 8-pounder. So I did do some squats when I got back in because y'all know we left the gym. You know, I did some tricep dips today. I got on the Stairmaster for 10 minutes. And what else did I do? Some curl ups, some curls. Do you call them curls? Curl ups? I can't remember. Did those. And I did some calf raises. Okay. So for those of you that say I don't do anything in the gym, that's a whole list of shit. Just to put it out there. That's just to put it out there. Just to put that out there. Oh, that's good. No, it was 10 minutes and 2 seconds. Trust me. I counted 10 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay. But off of my working out, for those of you who have been watching what's going on in Memphis, Shelby County schools with me, like I said, Noah will be here tomorrow. And I think I'll have 2 additional people on the panel as well to kind of better explain it to us because they cut up in Memphis about her being fired yesterday. I knew it was coming when Brianna messaged me. Oh, Brianna will be on the panel too. Brianna will be up there too. When Brianna said, Mel, they got a special meeting. I don't know what this about. My mind was just like, I think they're going to fire her. Brianna, tell Noah don't read you. Brianna, did you see him dressed in his all black yesterday? Y'all, Noah was in their meeting yesterday dressed in all black, ready for war. Okay? They cut up real bad, Destiny. How do you think about the Tick look-alike? That was my first time meeting, what he said, Hotep. That was my first time meeting him. And I do get the I'm trying to think of the right word. I understand why we need things like that for our children. I'm gonna have to go on there myself and check it out myself to see more about it, but it sounds amazing. It does. It sounds really great. I'm all for any program that is Black owned one and anything that's gonna help our kids. I'm like y'all, like, this is my first time hearing the information too. So I'm gonna have to research it and learn about it just like y'all. No, I think he said Hotep. He said Hotep. It wasn't Hotep. Eric, I saw your comment. When I tell y'all I was struggling so bad. I was struggling so bad on that live. And I just had to stop looking at the comments. And I said, I don't know what I'm thinking when it comes to my chat. I just had to stop looking at the comments. I just, She'll bounce back, Raynette. Let me tell you something. Dr. Fagan's, I was talking to one of my friends. Her daughter is in MSCS. And she was saying the same thing. She said Memphis doesn't like classy. I really don't think, you know how some people can say, oh, she thinks she better than us. But this lady, in such a short time, it seems she has captured the hearts of a vast majority of parents, students, and teachers. And I don't know, they don't like it. They don't like it. That's all I can say. And she does not seem like she's not coming from a genuine place. Like she seems like she's coming from a genuine place. I know I showed my ass in them comments, and you did. And you did. I think Hotep, Erica, Hotep. Yes, Hotep. So Kiara, and that's what, we watched her last one. She gave a list of all of the accusations made by the board, and then she responded to them. My sister, a lot of people said she was losing money, losing funding for the schools. She was responding to things late, and she basically was saying, I wasn't responding to it late. It was given to me late. That was a lot of what she was saying. You did, Key. I saw some of the comments. I tried not to watch all of them, but I saw some of the comments. Valencia, it seems like that. And I'm sorry for how he acted yesterday, I know it got crazy. I do. But one of the things I have always liked about what we've seen from Dr. Fagans is she could read the room, and she never really let them. She didn't ever seem like she was really bothered. Like, she tried to remain calm, cool, and collected. Baby, that man told them, what he tell them people, don't play with me? Don't play with me. I said, wait a minute. This is their first impression. You can't, you were giving them the same energy they were giving back, and we need you to be a leader in this moment. The findings from the investigation into her are supposed to go public soon. Brianna, I can't wait to see those. When he and Rod Richmond, Brianna, has Rod Richmond ever been the superintendent or an interim before? I feel like if he wasn't the superintendent, maybe he worked at the board, because something happened with my little girl years ago, and I want to say her grandmother knew him, but maybe it's someone else. I feel like Rod Richmond, I mean, I could just call her grandmama, but I feel like his name seems okay. Brianna, it was him. It was him. I had an issue with Mariah in optional school, and I want to say he helped her. I never seen him before. Her grandmother did everything, but I want to say he helped us get it fixed. But yes, it's been people who say she thinks she's better than us say it because they know she's better than it. Ooh, adventure. I believe that too. I believe that too. He's the one that's trying to bring my mama back to the district. She said, hell no. I don't, Erica said it's released, Brianna. I just know my whole Facebook timeline, because it's majority Memphis, they're not happy with Dr. Fagans being let go. They're not happy about it. And what is that going to mean? Hey, Pat, what is that going to mean for those board members? Let me read y'all something. I don't know if y'all didn't see it on my story. This is one of the statuses I saw today. Let me find it. Okay. She said, this is Kira Keonce. Okay. She said Dr. Fagan said she would see you lot of body juice smelling, bad wig, reading rainbow makeup wearing, duck goose bun wearing ass 304s in court. Tawana Murphy, board member. She said you would be the first to go, not the mama dinosaur looking 304. Y'all did not have our kids' best interests at heart. Sable, Odie, you mama, may I follow the leader at 304? You didn't get away. Natalie McKinney, we coming for your record since you've been stealing funds too. You hole in one golf ball hair having 304. Stephanie Love, you dyslexic reading with your finger. Are you even competent to understand the terms helmet hair having 304? She tagged every last one of them, y'all. Keith Williams, you fake boosted face, scooper hair, soul train suit worm. No, this is one post, y'all, from Kira Keonce. She said, where your balls? Joyce Dorsey-Coleman, captain of the loser club, your time up too. Get them gone. Good evening. When I tell y'all, this is so Memphis. I wish I could check like this. This sums up Memphis in a status. Oh my, no, she may be a parent. She said our kids, so she's probably a parent. Y'all, that woman said you fake boosty face, scooper hair, soul train suit wearing up. Like, that lady said you lot of body, juice smelling, bad wig, reading rainbow makeup, wearing duck goose bun wearing. Oh my God. And tag every last one of them. Tagged every last one of them. So I was gonna say that for tomorrow. listen, that like this sums up Memphis in a post. That is Memphis. That woman said Boosie fade. I mean, it was a lot. And I saw a lot of parents, people who I went to school with. I don't ever recall, and I don't recall a lot, but I think I remember. I don't ever recall a superintendent being present at any school that I have been at. I don't ever recall that happening. Dr. Fagans has been very present in the schools in Memphis. One of my homegirls that she teaches in charter school, but she was saying how Dr. Fagans has shown up and taught an entire class for the day. Parents see that you're visible. I told you at the parade I was at, she was walking in heels, 4-inch heels. She walked that parade, and that parade was pretty. It had to be about 5 miles. I don't know when was she hopping in and out of cars. What was she doing? But she walked that parade. She was visible to parents. Parents actually felt like someone was fighting on their children's behalf, and for her to be gone, it does like bother them now. It really does. Sounds like how Jasmine Crockett went off on Marjorie Green. Ashley, that's exactly what it sounded like. They said she substitutes as well. Yeah, like that's exactly what it sounded like. And I just mailed a meeting. Somebody said they're asking for one of the board members' bad wigs back. Montresa, what was going on is in Memphis, Tennessee, they just fired their superintendent. She'd only been there 8 months. I don't know if Brianna, do you know if they had to give her that almost $500,000 or not? I don't know if they had to give her that money or not. She went to college. Wait a minute, Jasmine went to college in Memphis. Jasmine Crockett went to school in Memphis? I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? I didn't know that about her. I do like Jasmine Crockett, but I didn't know that she went to school in Memphis. Yeah, they just fired her, and I think they had to pay her almost $500,000. I'm not sure if they gave it to her or not. She went to Rhodes. Oh, okay. Brianna, are they paying her out of her contract? I don't want to get too deep on this because I know we meet with Noah and Brianna tomorrow, but I do want to know if they had to pay her to get out of her contract. I do want to know that. I think they would have to pay, but they are going to court. She did say she's taking them to court. She said they chose litigation over leadership. Kiara, they're going to have to, I guess for me, it's like for people, I mean, and then we're seeing what our president has done over the last couple of days. Do we think public education is not going to be affected? You know, y'all, right now, it's not the time for you guys to be playing. It's not the time for you guys to be playing. Tomorrow, I told Noah 7 Eastern Standard Time because it will be 6 his time. Oh, Brianna, 6. Be here at 6. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to move. Hold up. Okay, hold up. But yeah, it's going to be so about right now. What do you mean? What did she get fired for? They just weren't happy with her. They weren't happy with the work that she was doing. So, end result, hold on, y'all. I don't like this light. Hold up. Move back, Barch. Okay. Yeah, they weren't happy with the work that she was doing. There were a lot of allegations of things that she wasn't doing right, and they weren't happy, so they got rid of her on yesterday. And like I said, Memphis as a whole, as a community, I haven't seen anyone really happy. I mean, jumping for joy that this has happened. Barchi, stop. I haven't seen anyone do that. $487,500. Hey, Jaleesa. Parents need to research. Trump says $10,000 for homeschool. He wants the schools to look a certain way and change the curriculum. I do think public education is next. And we're seeing all of this stuff happening right now over the last couple of days. I'm just, for one, I don't even know how to feel as someone who I would say, like, I know like the basics. I can say the basics that are going on in politics, but I'm changing it this year. I'm like, I need to know more because this is really scary. And if you've gone through the things I've gone through when you're working a job and working for the federal government, seeing the things that he's doing should scare you. Putting a hiring freeze on the entire government. I mean, my niece applied for some jobs and she got an email that that there's a freeze, right? They're not doing any hiring. She got an email that said that. On top of my niece receiving that email, if you guys look, the IRS is on like a freeze until it's in the nation's best interest. So who determines when it's the nation's best interest to like start back hiring? This is tax filing season coming up, and there's a freeze within the Internal Revenue Service. It is just I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, but it scares me. It scares me in a way where we actually, typically when they say people change office, all the way down here, we may not feel it. But I do fear that we are going to feel everything that's happening. And stop, Barchi, in one way or the other, we're going to feel what's happening. So I do want to make sure, right, Erica? I do want to make sure that, like for me, myself, I say, well, I want to start doing some type of live. So when this stuff is happening, we understand what's happening. Yeah, I know I don't really like talking about politics. And I was like, I just can't sit back and all this stuff is happening and I'm not at least explaining it to my audience because I'm learning it too. I can't let it go to where we don't really understand what is happening. So I am going to hold up, Barchi, get off that dog. I'm sorry, she got her whole body. No. But yeah, so that we know what's happening, because y'all, I really just want people to make sure you're watching. And like I said, that's for me too. It's not just for you guys. It's for me. I need to know that I'm understanding everything. My daughter goes to a public institution. So if funding is cut for public institutions, there is no more Jackson State for my baby. If they're not going to give grants, things to help these schools survive, what are we going to do? Our HBCUs are going to be hit first. So, yeah, I don't know. Key, I don't know what Barchi has going on. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she keeps stressing this dog out. But yeah, so our first thing, and it's so crazy, I saved Project 2025 last year, maybe last summer, so that I was like, oh, this will be good to cover on my page so we can kind of go. It's a big document. It's 900 pages. So I don't know, maybe this is something we do on some night of the week. We go through it and we need to understand it. Y'all need to understand who to talk to, who are your representatives in your state. Like, this is going to be the time that you really need to be informed, because the way these last couple of days have gone, withdrawing us from the World Health Organization, telling people like the CDC, FDA, not to speak to the public. Like, right, like, what is that about? I don't know. It's scary because no one knows what to expect, especially my job that focuses on specializing in minority areas. Ooh, Did you, Brianna, did you see that he put the equity, diversity, and inclusion federal employees on an administrative leave? I said, like, what? Y'all know I'm nervous over here. Because I said, baby, don't mess up my little money on that's coming. Okay? I don't know what to expect with Trump right now. And everything that any case I've had against the IRS, it has to deal with some sort of discrimination, personnel practices, or something like that. You don't know what's gonna happen. I said, Lord Jesus, what is gonna happen? Oh wow, Tasha. And so SL, this is something that I want us to really understand. I like SL's question, and I think this is why I love this community so much, because we really do learn together. There is no shame in us saying, well, how does it work? SL, babe, we're going to get the answers, because there are, but I think the Senate is majority Republican, or is it the House? One of them, let me tell you. Hold up. I think the Senate majority is Republican right now. I think it is. But it's going to be important. It's going to, is it all three? I know that they have the Supreme Court. So they're saying that he has all three branches. Oh God. Like, when I realized last spring, taking my government class, I was like, I need to do better, because you start understanding the fundamentals of Democrats, Republicans, and I'm not saying anyone has to be either, but fundamentally, Republicans want less government involvement, right, in day-to-day life. So it makes sense why they don't want the IRS. It makes sense why they don't want to be involved in funding, going to schools, and things like that, right? It makes sense. But I think it's all of us. And over here on this channel, y'all remember when your mom used to say, as for me and my house, okay? For this channel, I do want us, I don't care if it's 30 minutes, 15, 20, I don't care. But I do want us to take some time as we're seeing things change, that we really understand what's going on. We can't walk through these next 4 years blind. I keep seeing all these tweets, Black people, this ain't our fight, sit back. It may not be our fight, but as we've seen, as history has shown us, it's always going to happen to us first. So it's important for us to make sure we know what's going on and how it's going to affect us. I'm not saying we sit here and have a whole lesson on it, but at least you need to know the very basics of what's going on. I think someone was making a distinction about the Equal Employment Opportunity Act and just saying that it's just for federal contractors, as if it makes a difference. As if it makes a difference, whether it's the federal government or federal contractors or jobs, period. They should not have the right to discriminate based on age, sex, gender, nationality, or is it disability? They shouldn't have the right to do that. So this does affect all of us. We are walking because ain't no telling you, Key, I didn't get that. When people were saying this ain't our fight. I'm sorry, some topics, they are not my fight. But some topics will directly affect me as an African American woman living in America. There we go, Erica. That's what I'm saying, Erica. It's going to affect us. And I want us on this channel to be very knowledgeable about what's going on. So, I like that. I love that for us. I'm going to have to rewatch Miss Sheila, we just been talking about a lot of these executive orders that have been put out. She's giving the states more power because, again, we want less government involvement. But I'm going to say this again, y'all. This is why we're going to learn together, not just the branches of government. We're going to sit on this live one day, and we're going to figure out who is your school board members. Like, we're going to start local and make sure everyone knows who that person is in their state. We are just not going to go through this blind. Not over here. That's not what it means. It means stop saving everyone and expecting. Oh, Eric, are you talking to me? Because I agree with you. I believe that. I'm sorry. I really want my African American studies teacher. I'm going to text her tomorrow. And I'm going to see if she will come on. She is so smart, so amazing. But I just want her to come on and speak to us. But she is so pro us. And I'm all for, hey, if you see it, you do something, but I'm not going to fight hard for people who don't fight hard for me. I'm just not going to do that. I get that too, y'all. I'm reading Key's comment. I understand about they voted for him, they deal with it, and that would be great if everything he did only affected them. Let me tell y'all, I have two sisters and my niece. They all work for the federal government. If he decided tomorrow to shut down the Internal Revenue Service, I have 3 people directly related to me that are out of jobs. Countless friends, countless Facebook friends that are out of jobs that day. And so it may not affect me directly, but indirectly it will, because I have 3 people who are now not going to have jobs. And I'm talking people who have, my sister's been there almost 15 years. My niece and my other sister, I think they're 8 years or something. So, I am watching and I'm seeing people that are very close to me stressed. They don't really know what's going to happen next. Was designed to level the playing field. It benefited more white women than us. Watch. Oh, God. Right now, it's going to be a mess. Yeah, we are. But I just want on this channel, I really want, and I don't want to sit on the channel. I'm not trying to bash him because I don't really want to say his name for real. But I want us to be aware of what he and his administration are doing so that we know how it does affect us in our day-to-day lives. Yeah, Key. I have sympathy for people who voted for him. I don't think we really had great options this go around, but I do know this: we're gonna stay prayerful. We are gonna make sure we are aware of laws, rules, regulations, policies that are changing around us. That's all I want. I don't want us on here arguing about Republican, Democrat. I don't want that. I want us to know what's happening around us. So if there are laws that you guys see being passed, I do want to go over the executive orders. We could probably do that this weekend, the ones that have already been, that he's already signed. I want us to just say, okay, Mel, this time we need to go over, and we'll do a quick live, go over it, and we can be done with it. Oh, I like that, Brianna. Oh, God. Okay, Key. This is probably why y'all people always say, Mel always laughing. When I first saw, you are bundled up. When I first saw that the Reverend, why? I didn't think about this until the second time I saw her. Do y'all remember on Bridesmaids when they were at the engagement party on Bridesmaids, and they were taking turns trying to get his speech? If you can remember, I can't remember the blonde actress's name. The voice that she was giving during that speech sounds just like that Reverend. Sounds just like that Reverend. He pardoned a lot of people. I know that's right, Estelle. Nobody's gonna be broken over here. We are going to stay strong. We're gonna stay encouraged, but most of all, we're gonna be informed. Kristen Wiig is the actress. That lady sounded just like her to me. I'm a public school teacher. Do you think public education will be impacted? Consuela, I wish I could say no. But that's why I want us to go over Project 2025, and let's go over these things, these executive orders, because I do think public education is going to be affected. I do. Key, he just, I don't even know what this. I've never seen people that uncomfortable. Y'all should have seen their faces when she was talking. They were like, yes, she's talking to y'all. And there were people in the crowd you could tell were uncomfortable because they're like, is she up there saying that? Hey, I salute her because she stood on 10 on her. She stood by her principles, her morals, and her values. I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about it. He is Jaleesa, because the last 3 days I said, damn, baby, it's like, you know, kids are ready for that first day of school. They lay their outfit out. Baby, he had to have that notepad ready. I mean, how you just throwing him out like this? You throwing him out. He was, Brianna. Have you guys seen that people, I saw on Twitter, people said that their pages are following him and they did not hit follow? This is again why I think it's creepy to see Mark Zuckerberg at that inauguration. I watch Billions, and I really do think these TV shows are based on real life events. That's too close to comfort for me. He said, King, that crowd was scary. The crazy part of my job is to write and introduce criminal justice. Oh, wow, adventure. She said her job, she introduces criminal justice reform. I don't even know what to say there. For him, I think I saw something about the death penalty. It's just too much. We just do need to sit down and break down all of the stuff. To teach, he wants the teachers to teach the Bible. What? Really, cutie pie? Girl, I'm gonna have to check that out. He did call her rude. Wait a minute, Brianna. What happened to them, Brianna? Hold up, VP really? Oh, I got what you're saying, Brianna. I'm gonna share it on my Twitter. I saved a woman who said, y'all know Jeff Bezos was there. I saved a woman who was talking about how her husband worked for Amazon. And when he was working for Amazon, she said that he would, in his contract, Amazon said that he could work on other stuff as long as whatever he was working with didn't conflict with Amazon. So he started this real estate business, like development company, and was soaring. Girl, somehow they say the DOJ knocked on his door, says that he was in violation of his contract and all of this stuff. They seized all of their money and assets, everything. And she said, I can show you the DOJ report. Y'all, they did all of this. He telling them this stuff is my to the nitty. Okay, get down to the nitty gritty. They finally asked him for the contract. They dismissed it because it was in the contract. And she said, I will always believe that Jeff Bezos called, saw a favor in, and had them come look for her husband. I was like, okay, this is crazy. This is giving billions for real. Yes, y'all, this is giving billions. Y'all just said charge the phone. Why I got nervous? I said, I was charging my laptop. It just, I think it just reset or something. Very suspicious. But seeing, y'all, think of the things that you guys use most. Let me look up this word because I want to give you guys the correct definition. I learned this too in my government class. Okay, y'all. And Bernie Sanders was screaming this too. An oligarchy is a form of government in which power rests with a small number of people. And seeing what you use Facebook every day. Most of us use Facebook every day. We use Instagram every day. We use TikTok. We use X. People use Snapchat. I don't know about the Snapchat people, but seeing these people at the inauguration, knowing that TikTok, I've seen people say certain words now have been categorized as hate speech. Free Palestine is hate speech. But knowing that all of these people were at this inauguration, do you not think at some point either them or people adjacent to the president are finding ways to look more into what's going on with Americans, push agendas, pushing like, I'm really working hard not to be a conspiracy theorist, but it was like, wait a minute. You know, what is going to happen in the years to come? Because we do spend so much time on these phones. If you really wanted to know what Americans thought, it's the very thing they accuse TikTok of. Trying to program Americans or have them think certain things. It's the very same thing. I saw it I've had it. Oh, she said I saw it. Right, claiming Israel biblical rights to the West Bank. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens these next couple of years. Oh no, okay, That's why they could have I guess we'll see how these apps is it going to change for us in the months to come. We'll see. She said, what would be interesting is to watch criminologists is the conflict arising between the justice system and the president. Brad, that's something else. I wish I could find a constitutional attorney to come and speak to us. I really want a constitutional attorney to come and speak to us and see how they feel, especially about birthright citizenship. I can't remember what amendment is it. 14? Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to double check myself. Yes, okay, it is 14. Let me make sure. It is 14. I can't wait to see how, like, in order for you to change anything in the Constitution, there are steps that you take. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Yep, it's 14th. Oh, okay, cutie. It is 14th. Child, within the next few years, this damn somebody said the way Trump going, we're gonna be back to 1955 by Saturday. I said it does feel like that. It does feel like that. But I mean, this is what we have right now. The best for, like I said, for those of us over here, as for this channel, is for us to really understand what's going on. Again, no bashing. We can be upset about it, but at least let's have a understanding of what's taking place. Because one of the reasons I don't talk about politics a lot is because I don't think I'm as well versed as I'd like to be on here going back and forth with a person. But baby, I hate to see what happens when I come like when you really start. I'm the type of person, when I talk about something, I really want to know what I'm talking about, or have it. I don't want to just have the basic understanding. Like, I kind of want to know what I'm talking about. And Lord, don't let me start knowing what I'm talking about when it comes to politics. What y'all gonna be calling me? What y'all, Melanie Luther X, y'all said? Y'all gonna be calling me Melanie Luther X? Okay. Mel, they ain't lied. 1955. Listen, that's what it seemed like he wants to take the Panama Canal from Panama. What? Brianna, listen. We're gonna see, guys. I really want not us gonna be on here having our little classes, but I do want to make sure, and it's not just for y'all, it's for me too. And it's so crazy, y'all. Right now, I got to take one of the classes I have to take is Georgia Constitution and History. I took it in Memphis, but because I'm in Georgia, I have to take that to graduate. So I'm gonna be learning a lot about Georgia. I have to learn their Constitution here. Mel, at the end of the day, God is in control. I know that's right, Simply Style. They said first the Gulf of Mexico, now Panama. Melanie Scott King, okay? King. Y'all gonna be talking about, did I just see Melanie marching down the street? Yes, you did. Okay? I'll be protesting across the Memphis, the bridge in Memphis, y'all. Is that Mel? Yes, baby. I might have to put me a little bob wig with a beret on. Okay? Really give y'all 1970s. Yep. Experience, and you don't. It's much easier process than folks think. I think you're so right. When I say like I don't really watch the news, but I gotta stop that. I used to just not watch it. I just didn't want to be getting sad and depressed all the time. And I'd be like, oh, if I saw something, I'd catch it, but I have to change that because it's too scary. No, Brianna, I did not go to the civil rights reason. Brianna, I'm sorry. She said bump the ears. Do you hear me? I'm giving y'all 1970s. Dressing all black. I can see me now, my long leather trench coat on, black turtleneck, a black lipstick. I can see it now. Okay. I thought the bridge was in Selma. It was in Selma right now. I'm saying I'm gonna walk in Memphis though. I'm gonna walk my bridge, the bridge I'm used to. It was in Selma, but I'm gonna go walk the Memphis bridge though. They said don't hit us with the Hilton Bob. Y'all, I'm gonna have my Bob gonna be. I'm gonna be giving Diana Ross with my Bob though, with a little smoky eye. Can y'all see it? Y'all see the vision? You see the vision? She said, "Well, don't get blinked." Oh, okay. Can you stop? Cause what? She said you should be Melanie Luther X. Y'all, this is really one of my lifelong dreams for real. I don't know. Maybe God's walking me into my purpose. Every time I watch Malcolm X, I'll be like, I don't know. That man I don't know if you guys have ever read his book. The audio book is free. It's on YouTube. Y'all, that book I love that man. I mean, he was so smart. If you've ever seen him live, I mean, one of his speeches, he was so smart. I love a person. Like, my memory is not the best. It is not the best. Like, I can quote and memorize things that I've had to use a lot. But his memory, he was very well read. I mean, he spoke well. I mean, everything about Malcolm X. I love him. He is my fave. I love him. She said, now we gotta find you a black king to march beside you. I know that. Key, let me tell you what I told my friend today. Grab my kid heels is crazy. I told my friend, she was like, Mel, I hadn't talked to her in a while. How you doing? You been dating? I said, no, but girl, I gotta get my life together because my whole YouTube community, I said, girl, they be trying to throw me off on people. I said, girl, I gotta hear them give me a little friend or something because I'm starting to think I'm getting desperate. I'm gonna have to get a little friend or something, baby, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and tell them we marching. Tasha, do you hear me? You know me too well, Tasha. You know me too well, friend. You know you taking now. Child, by who? By then, I'll be a part of the government in one of those Caribbean countries and I'll sign a treaty with you. What? Oh my God, Brent. I can't wait, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So listen, I told Mariah that. I said, girl, I feel so good. I went to the gym. My day did start late today. I really got to get my sleep schedule back on point. My day started late today, but child did my homework. I've been to the gym. I mean, I just feel really good today. I've been feeling really good this year, though. I've been feeling really good this year. So I was listening to Y'all, I told her spread thin. I was like, girl, this song really make me want to be in love. It makes me want to have a little man. And she was like, Mama, you listen to the lyrics? And I was like, I'm waiting on her to say my part. Child, we was on the second verse before I realized it's not spread thin, child. It's from a woman. It's the one that I really love. It just makes me want to be in love. I love that song. Yeah, he did. Oh, Key. I want my point, baby. I did so on the ride here. My niece and I, we helped each other drive. So I did homework on the ride here. Like nothing this year, whatever I was going through last year, I'm really determined. I think I told you guys that the therapist that's at my group therapy session I attend, she was like, there's something you started and you didn't finish, and your mom's not happy about that. And I was like, Lord, that's got to be school. And before I went, I was thinking, dang, I'm not going to be able to go to school this semester. The classes were full. But I went back that night, got in all my classes, and work has been really great. Mariah makes you want to be in a relationship. I do agree with that. Like from a woman, every time I hear y'all, I just feel love in my heart. Okay. And SZA has like 2 songs on her new album too that they just really make you want to be in love. Like I'm talking not just in love, y'all. I'm talking just looking at that man, just mesmerized, you know? Brianna, she is not a psychic, but y'all, this lady, I'm going to see if I can get her to come over and talk to us one day. But y'all was so weird. Like she told me something. I go through my days trying not to think about the fact that my mom is dead. I really do, because I just try to keep it at, like, if I can make it through my day and not think of my mom in a sad way, I'm like, cool. Or if I have a thought of my mom, I don't want my immediate thought to be like, damn, my mom's dead. So I go through my day like that, change my screensaver on my phone, everything. She was like, after Sound Healer, she was like, I'm getting the energy that your mom says that, are you operating in a space? No, she said, you said that you and your mom were best friends. She was like, and your mom wants you to operate in a space like she's still here. And she's like, stop doing things that make you forget your mom, you guys are best friends. And I said, what? Like, what are you talking about? And then I thought about it. I said, oh my God, I do try to live my days like my mom, like put her in the back of my mind. She said, start spending time with your mom, make space for your mom, because what you're doing is making her angry. I was like, wait a minute. But I can see that. Who is from a man? Who is from a man, Key? Who sings that song? She chewed me up, but she was absolutely right. And who sings from a man, Key? So, child, I would have pardoned my family a long time ago. At least he waited till he was going out of the office. I would have done it a long time ago. Thug has a from a man, y'all. I'm gonna have to go listen to that. She left her guidance with you. Girl, Mariah is my little best friend. I look at my baby and I say, I'm so thankful that I have her. I prayed for that little girl. I was young, pregnant. I was like, I want to let it be a girl. A girl's gonna be easier for me to take care of. And Mariah, when she was little, she was so spoiled. She was always with me, hugging on me. And we looked at one of her old Instagrams, baby. I'm all over her Instagram, okay? I said, it's good to know she was just as obsessed with me as I was with her. Still am. I still am. I love my little girl. I do. I love my baby. I got to go listen to From a Man, too. Because, y'all, I see on Twitter, I see a post that's going around about they found one of his old videos. It's like from 2012. And so, of course, they talking about like, okay, y'all found From a Man. They talking about his teeth. And I'm sorry, every time I see those old videos, I see how far he's come and how you can, man, if you just stay down and keep working, there is no telling, and believe in yourself, there is no telling where you could end up. No telling where you can end up. That look, every time I see that video, I just see a little boy who just believed in himself. He believed in himself and it paid off. It paid. And I hate to always go back to Fulton County, but going back to Fulton County, knowing that it paid off, and that's probably why they're so mad. He was not supposed to make it, and he did. He was not supposed to make it. His son had an episode recently. What do you mean by that, Raynette? Oh, well, Brianna, she was young. This Instagram page, she was really young when she made it. And I think it wasn't public, it was private. So it's the only family was on there. She wasn't doing on there, but singing and posting random pictures around the house. Y'all, what happened with his son? I saw his sister make a post. I didn't see anything though, and I didn't go looking for it. I was like, I didn't know what she meant. I thought maybe she meant like an old video or something. Maybe it was circulating. He really wasn't. What? Y'all, do you guys know if this is his son whose mom passed? Are you guys? Is this that son? Y'all, does he look like Thug? Does he have dreads? He has dreads. Is this? So I saw a video, but I thought it was old because the way I didn't hear any audio on this video, and the way his sister's tweet read as if he went on live and said something really bad, because she said like we told him no. And so I'm thinking, I thought whatever happened was something like him yelling at a screen or talking about his dad or something like that. He didn't have dreads. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't see the video then. I think it. Wait a minute. Are you guys saying that? Okay, I think y'all are saying that was. Okay, y'all saying that is the baby who lost his mom. Oh, that's a tricky situation. This is why I can understand Woody and stuff Woody went through. I don't know. For me, losing my mom meant laying in the room sad, crying. Like I didn't work. Hell, I didn't work for real. That's not like me. I've had a job since I was 16. My friend today couldn't believe I haven't been out. She was like, "Not you, Mel. You're the life of the party." I've isolated myself. Like I talk to y'all more than anybody. I went home this weekend. Y'all know what I packed? I can show y'all my suitcase right now. Did I unpack it yet? No. My suitcase has t-shirts and sweatpants because I knew I wasn't, and I took my pink Crocs I always wear because I knew I wasn't leaving the house. That's what grieving looks like for me. You know, if it wasn't for TikTok, I would have had to get a job because y'all know Mariah in college. But TikTok is the reason why I didn't have to, because I was able to pay her tuition, right? Grieving looks like I've been living with family, for a while too. I could go get a place. I'm finally about to go get a place. But grieving for me at 37, I can't imagine what it looks like for a little kid whose mind isn't developed yet, his dad went to jail. So, I'm gonna pray for him. I hate that. Okay, Aisha, I hate that. He said his dad would rather chase a woman. He is talking in a video that y'all talking about. Simply Style, he's imitating what he's seen. Like there are some parents, especially when you grow up in the inner city, they expose their children to things that they perceive as normal. They do, and then your kids eventually pick up the habits. I'm not in Thug's household, so I don't know what he does with his children. It could have been his mom's house. We don't know, but I just hope that they get him the help he needs. And when I say get him the help he needs, I really wish I started therapy right when my mom passed. Maybe I would have been able to navigate things better. I don't know. But what I can say is, when I saw that things were just getting out of hand for me, like December, if you go look at my TikTok, you look at I wasn't even talking to y'all really. I was really that sad, that depressed. So I really do hope they get him the help that he needs, because losing a parent is hard. My aunt was 50 something when my grandmother died. She said she had to go to therapy for 6 months. So I can't imagine what that baby is going through. He does need his dad. Unfortunately, his dad just went through a traumatic experience. I don't care what that damn song say. I don't care how much of a way he thought he was having. He just experienced a traumatic experience himself. So, his dad's going to need help. He's going to need help. And everyone around him does have to understand that they don't know what he feels like. My sisters don't know what I feel like. Each of us had our own relationships with my mom, my nieces, my nephews, Mariah. Nobody knows what I feel like, because that was my mom. These are my feelings. So his family, they're really going to have to rally around him, because he clearly just needs some help. He pointed it at somebody. Wait a minute. It's insane. Could be Key. Says he wasn't raised like that. They said he didn't grow up like that, but and sometimes, listen, it don't have to be in your house. It can be the people around him. He pointed it at someone. My mom death almost killed me. Girl, you know what's so crazy is people always ask you, oh my God, you're not having suicidal thoughts. I've never had a thought that said, oh my God, I don't want to be here anymore, right? But I do feel like I was living my life like whatever. I did not have a plan for my day. I would just get up and whatever happened. I really used to think like, how am I supposed to live my life without my mom? Especially when she first left. How am I supposed to go on? You really have to talk to him. He needs to be able to express himself. And for anybody that's dealing with someone that has gone through that loss, like, give them grace. Give them grace, because, it's hard living in a world every day without the person that you love most. It's hard as hell to live life like that. I did. Hold on. Who don't know how to love? You know what, Montresa? I'm gonna say this. I had my daughter at 18, and I think it's so different for me. One, because I think I was mature. It's mentally, like, not as a kid, because I ain't gonna even tell y'all why I thought I wasn't gonna get pregnant, but just ignorant. But I had a really great upbringing as far as my mom is concerned. I had a loving mom. She instilled values in me. And although my child is 18, people look at us like, oh, you think you got friends? Like, Mariah knows when and when not to play with me. Same. I want to really say same with LJ, but I don't like lying on my lives. Okay. LJ, I don't know. I think he kind of know when not to play with me. Mariah for sure knows. LJ, we still working at it. No, Erica, he just said he couldn't have kids. Why I believed it, just ignorant, okay? Don't even mind it. But I mean, nevertheless, I got my little girl. My baby's here. I love her, okay? But I think children who aren't loved properly, And sometimes children are loved. They're just not loved the way they need to be loved. Because I always say, I know my mom loved me. She took great care of me. But I do think there were things I needed as a child that I didn't get. My mom, I was a smart kid. And I just think my mom became a person who just always expected me to do well. And she was never like, I think maybe I was the little girl who needed to hear, great job. I needed to hear how I was doing as a kid because, my dad wasn't around. My stepdad was there, but he was super quiet. I think I needed to hear it as a kid, and I didn't hear that. I needed to be hugged as a kid. I needed to be told, hey, you're beautiful. I think I needed to hear those things when I was little, and my mom didn't do that. So when I became a mom, I overly do it to my kids. I'm probably annoying to them because I want my kids to know you're beautiful. Like, I eventually got there, but I want my kids to know those things. I want them to not only feel that they're loved, but I want them to hear me say it. My mom would always say, in one of my dreams, the last dream I had of my mom, I tugged her and she was like, move, girl, I ain't gay. That's what my mom would always say. So she wasn't super affectionate, but I think I needed that affection as a kid. So then we learned. She said LJ treats you like an arcade. Key, I don't even know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with my baby, but I'm just going to keep sticking beside my son, okay? I had mine at 17, but now these girls are way young, 13 up. They were young then, Montresa. And I think the problem now is that they're not being shown how they didn't receive the love or they weren't shown. So we see it in how they raise their kids. My mother put men before her girls. My big sister raised us. Wow. Sorry about that. Now, never told us she loved us either. I'm sorry about that. I'm very big on it. I got to the point I tell my friends I love them. I know they was like, when I first started doing it, like, what? Let me tell you, because sometimes we need to hear it, and I want you to know that. So I know they be thrown off. Like, they used to it now. My kids too. My son, he'll try to beat me saying it before I say it to him. But yeah, I had my oldest. I grew up with my baby too, Gus Wynn. Yep, I grew up with Mariah. But when I tell you, like, that's my little friend, we talk about just about everything. Just about everything we talk about. Anything big popping in my life, she probably knows first. She knows first. And then, of course, I'm going to tell my friends. But Mariah, she can probably tell you everything going on in my life. I lost my son. I'm sorry about your loss, Lady T. And I cry every day. I'm so sorry about that. I do understand. I just feel alone all the time. Girl, don't make me cry on here, girl. Don't make me cry. I'm sorry for your loss. I would tell you that you should join a support group because I'm in my first one. And the first day, she had us like explain. I'm sorry you feel like that. She had us explain like, I'm sorry. She had us explain like a word. I'm sorry, girl. I hate when people say they feel alone. It bothers me so bad. And so I'm really sorry that you feel like that. But join the support group. In the support group, when we were talking about like this word that we how we feel, what I found comforting is everyone in the support group, when they were talking, each one of us understood what the other was going through because we felt the exact same way. I wish I would have done that sooner. So hold on. Brianna, you just made me bust out laughing. Hold up. So I want you to find a support group in your area, and I want you to go there because those people, girl, Brianna, stop playing with me. Check on a support group because to me, it's refreshing to be in a group of women There are no men in our group for whatever reason, but a group of women who understand what you're going through, because I hate that you feel alone. Even though I have two sisters, I think I've gone through times where I feel alone because, like, I'm emotional, as y'all can tell. I'm always on here about to cry. So, I'm on here always about to cry or crying. I'm an emotional person, and yeah. My sisters aren't like that. So I have spent, they don't talk about feelings as much as me. So I have spent a lot of time in rooms crying to myself. Girl, I put some gospel music on. It depends on what song I want to hear, or I really hadn't done it in a while. Sometimes I look at my mom's pictures. I will play videos with her voice, and I'll just sit there and cry for hours. I haven't done it in a while because it takes a lot out of you to do that. But I really do want you to find a place that has like group therapy for you, so that you can understand it. You know, you're not alone. There are other people going through this too. Yes, Ashley. She said when we lost my stepbrother, my stepmom said she felt the same way. Yeah, churches. Thank you, Alice, for saying that, because churches have support groups as well. And, you know, it would be free. The group that I'm in now, one of my friends thought she was signing up in Memphis, and it was in Georgia, and she let me take her place. And I'm really happy that she did. So, oh shit. Crying is good though. I have my moments too. Girl, I be ugly crying, okay? When I really go through it and I need to get it out, I be screaming. Girl, I be in the house screaming, ready to punch a wall out or something. But it's been a while since I did that. It's been a while. It's been a while. I hadn't screamed and punched a wall in a while, so I'm real happy about that. Progress. Yeah, Kim, I'm gonna have to get it together. Y'all, I wish I could call my little friend. Oh, y'all, hey Dee Dee. My little older friend. I have a friend that's older. He's like 50. He might be like 52 now. He might be 52 now. Yeah. He said he's gonna come and he's gonna come work me out. Now, he's gonna come work out with me. Like, be my trainer is what I'm trying to say. Not working. He's gonna be my trainer. I haven't talked to him in a while, and he called me the other day. I was like, I talked about you on my YouTube. He was like, no, you didn't. I said, yes, I did. But yeah, work me out was crazy. It was crazy. But he's gonna come work out with me. Yeah, he's gonna come work out with me. Yeah, no, I didn't say it right. That he's a nice guy. We have a good time together. I told him I'm gonna start back going out with him. She ain't gonna make it past the stretching. Now he works out for real. Like, he's really in shape. He is really in shape. I think I told y'all that he's mixed with Asian and Black. Do y'all know that he doesn't look like him? But I was asking him about that coach from Notre Dame. That's what I was talking about, y'all. But he's real cool. We have a good time. Let him know. This Chad just go left. He's a nice guy though. He said his friends was like, oh, where's Mel? I said, I know. Tell him I said, hey, I'm gonna get back outside soon. He's super cool. We have a really great time. Yes, he is blazing. But Dee Dee, he's from Atlanta. He doesn't sound like it though. I was telling him, I said, you don't sound like what I've heard in this trial. And he's from zone. I said, what zone you from? Because I never asked. Well, he probably said it before, but I didn't know the zones. He said he's from zone 4. I said, oh, wait a minute, Brianna, let me see what you said. Brianna said she's skipping my comment. It's probably something foolish. Brianna. Alice is not. He works out for real. But he needs to know, like, don't come doing too much. Don't come doing too much. We was watching football the other day. We were on the phone. We watched football the other day. What game was on? The championship game? Oh, you got your puppy. Your puppy, that's good. I'm totally with dating outside my race now. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel later on in the summer. I haven't, yeah, I really just feel like I was telling Mariah that. I said I really feel like I really love my friend. We have so much fun together. But like he's been married before. He is 52, you know? He's older than me. Now we have a great time together. Me and him have so much fun together. He doesn't really drink. So baby, I'm talking about it's whatever I want. We together. It's cool. But I really feel like my man, y'all, he is chocolate with nice teeth. He like 6 feet. And he is my age. Like I want to grow old with my person. I don't know, maybe God doesn't have that in store for me, but I'm gonna grow old with my person. And I think we're gonna be like best friends, you know? I really feel that. Like this gonna be like my partner. Like I'm gonna learn how to play spades so we can be partners in spades and whatnot. But this gonna be my person. Yeah, he from Zone 4 kid. I was like, Zone 4. But yeah, he is experienced. Like he's very successful. He's a really successful electrician here in Atlanta. Like, y'all, the thing I love about him, he has never advertised anywhere. But when I tell you stay booked and busy, like he's a really a great person. He do a mean Michelle special. She I like number 4 special friend wing fried wing girl Tasha. Tasha, I asked him like why Kokomo is a child. Thank you. I asked him that like he was raised by his mom. His mom was Korean, but he said his mom was the only Korean he knew. His mom was the only Korean he knew. Everybody else around him was black. Because I was saying how the Notre Dame coach, he doesn't really seem to embrace, he doesn't embrace his black side like I feel like he should. It seems like he's always trying to tiptoe around it. Oh yeah, I'm black, but I'm Asian too. You know, and that's fine. But you can have pride in both. And I wasn't feeling the pride. But I'm like, man, it's not like that with him. And he said, well, my mom was the only Korean I knew. He didn't know anyone else who was Korean. Oh, yeah, he's 52. He looks good, though. He looks good to be 52. He's nice looking. He dresses nice. He smells so good. He cool as hell, though. University of Texas football coach's wife. Oh, I saw him. I saw her, Ashley. Hey, Miss Jackie. She said, get worked out. No, y'all, like, he cool as, like, that's somebody me and him have been talking for, like, I haven't talked to him in a few months, but we've been knowing each other for, like, oh, my God, it's 2025. So maybe we've been knowing each other for, like, over 3 years now. I don't know. She said, wait a minute, y'all. Mama Jenkins said 52 is a good ripe age. He's so cool. Like I said, but he's done things. I really think, I'm telling y'all, he's not like super light. He is probably, he's like brown skin. Not really, he kind of brown. But I just think my boo is like my age range. Like no more than 40. He's no more than 40. Yeah, he's no more than 40. I keep saying I'm gonna have a chocolate baby. I don't think I'm having another baby, but no more than 40, and he's dark skinned. I don't know, y'all love chocolate men. Like I think that's my thing. I used to think I didn't have a preference, but I do think a chocolate man with a pretty smile is my preference. I really do. I don't know. Maybe it's something about chocolate on chocolate. I don't know. No. Key. This is just my friend. I haven't talked to him in a while. For 4 years before we really got to know each other. Key, that's what Mariah said. Chocolate drops with bow legs. Mama Jenkins, chocolate drops with bow legs. I ain't thought about that. I don't know, y'all. It's something about chocolate man. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm telling you, as you get older, I do think you start to see what your preference is, and I just think that's mine. So, but Shay, so your husband, he's not chocolate, and you have a thing for chocolate men? Y'all, let me tell y'all, it's just something about him. It's something about him. We closer to 40. We not having no more babies. Erica, I know that. I just be wishful thinking. I was thinking about that today. One of my friends has a little baby. And I was like, dang, do I really ever want to be putting a car seat in my car again? I don't know, y'all. I love little babies. And once I'm settled again, I think I'm gonna be a great mom. She's showing out. Somebody they said get Mikhail on the phone. Nene, you been here? Or you just now saying something? Because I don't think I saw you in here. Mm, mm, mm. Nene. It's something about them, y'all. Oh, God. It's something about them. This summer, I'm gonna be on the prowl this summer. Hold on. She said he just brown skin with pretty teeth and a nice back. I like that for you, Shay. Key, I'm probably never gonna come on here pregnant because that's just not gonna happen. It's wishful thinking. In my mind, I'd be like, I'd have another baby, but in reality, I don't want another baby. I would like to marry someone who has. No, I don't. I don't even want that. What if I could? I wish my niece could have a baby. That would really work it out for me. That would work it out for me. A chocolate tall man. She said just Y'all, Mama Jenkins said get a chocolate tall man. If you don't have him by 54, just love him and leave him. Mama Jenkins. I'm sorry, Mama Jenkins. I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna do that at 38 because I'll be 38 in March. This summer, like I don't rush into relationships as is. This time I'm gonna be loving them and leaving them. And I'm gonna tell y'all all about it. I like a good salt and pepper look with some good smelling cologne. Nate, why don't you tell him he can monitor your behavior? Something wrong with me because I would have told him. I do not have a problem with telling a person that I'm feeling them. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Key, listen. I have not dated for real in like 2 years. I didn't realize that. My mom died June 2023. And I was talking to somebody before my mom died, but I think we stopped talking like May of 23. So since May of 2023, I have not talked to anybody. Like, I got this little twin flame. We always text or whatever, but I don't want him. I want something else. I want something else. I'm about to have me Mama Jenkins, y'all, please get Mikhail. Y'all got to get Mikhail in here because Mama Jenkins says she finna have her a hot girl spring, not summer. Mama Jenkins, I might have me a hot girl spring too. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I'm moving to the city. That's one. So that's one change that I'm doing. I'm moving to the city, one, because I want the view. Two, I feel like that's a good opportunity for me to get more involved in things. When I say get more involved in things, I know they have like yoga in the park. They have a lot of stuff going on in the city. So I want to put myself in a place where I can meet more people. I know I'm getting back in real estate, so I can network as well. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be bar hopping. I'm I'm having a little ball. Just don't go to Africa. Yeah, he doesn't have. Let me see. Let me see if he answered the phone. I'm not gonna show him though. Oh, I hope he don't answer the phone and say nothing ignorant. Hold up. Oh, I forgot I can't FaceTime him that way. Hold on. He gonna have to tell y'all. He does. Y'all, what time is it in Nigeria? Hold on. I gotta see what time is it. Mama Jenkins. Mama Jenkins, you listen, you gonna have to come. You gonna have to yeah, I don't know how to FaceTime him. Hold up. Ashley, I just saw your text. I'm gonna do that. I don't know how to FaceTime him, y'all. He said you better click out him for ice coffee. Ashley, I don't know. I'm trying to work that out because I gotta work that out with these kids, see what they're trying to do. He a scammer. We don't believe him. Girl, he is probably a little scammer, y'all. He's so sweet though. He is so sweet. I used to think my husband was gonna be Nigerian though, or from Africa at least. I don't know. They seem to really love me. I don't know. We're gonna see. He watching my live. Girl, I don't think he be on my lives. No, Mama Jenkins, like I can text him. This number is weird, but I can text him, from on his iPhone. But when I tried to FaceTime him just now, it looked a little weird, girl. I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Yeah, wait a minute. Y'all, it FaceTimed him. I'm gonna see if he answer, and I'm gonna tell him. I hate this because I'm gonna hang up. It's gonna be 2 a.m. He gonna call me back. If he call me back while I'm on this live, I'm gonna tell him to tell y'all he don't have a wife. Didi, I've been knowing this man for 18 years. He's not a catfish. I've been knowing him for 18 years. Why would he have my social security number? She said he over there running your social security number. He doesn't have a wife. He has 3. Y'all really think he got a wife? Y'all know my problem. He like 40. He like a 40-something-year-old bachelor. So I don't believe anything he says. When he was on that phone talking about come to Africa, tell them you're supposed to be my wife. Sir, bye. There was a point in my life I did think that was gonna be my husband. But I was young. Y'all know how when you're young and you meet someone and so if I think he may be 3 or 4 years older than me. He's 4 years older than me because I was 22 when I met him. No, I was 21 when I met him and he was like 25. He was 25 or 26 and I was like 21. I'm 21 or 22. Either way, at his young age, he lived in a $500,000 house. He drove a Bentley, a Range Rover. I didn't know what he was. And he is college educated. Scam or not, he is college educated. I just was like, oh my God, he seemed to have so much going on for us to be so young. And he was always about his business. I don't really know. This is what the article said about him. But he was always like on his business and doing stuff. And I've always loved that about him. Like he don't really going to jail, all of that. He didn't really let that affect him or change how he behaved. Like he's still on, so he still stayed on top of his business. He over there with a poster. I don't think he do taxes, key, but I wouldn't put it past him. He a hustler. He's just a hustler. That scammer hustler. He does it all. He weighing you out. Wait me out. Key. Key. Whatever his business is. No, y'all, we talking about over here. Y'all know I met him in Memphis when I was 20, like I said, I was like 21. I met him over here in Memphis. The whole joke is, for those of you that are new to the live, is I don't think he can come to America anymore. I think he got deported. I don't think he can come over here anymore. You better not be on them jail calls. I didn't know. Brianna, I told you I had to find out he was in jail because he called me one day. This was like in 2011. I was pregnant with LJ. He called me one day, but it was such a weird call. It felt like he was in jail. I don't remember what about the call made me. I don't even know how he called my phone, honestly, because I hadn't spoken to him in a while, and I knew I hadn't seen him out. But I hadn't seen him in 2 years because I met LJ's dad in 2009. And then he called me in 2011. So it had been 2 years. I hadn't seen him. And child, it just felt like he was in jail. So I Googled and he was in jail. Right now, I don't think his visa expired. I don't know if it expired or if he was deported. I don't know. The reason I feel like he was deported because he's not here. He loves America. He would have been here if he could be here. Key, I felt like they needed to know the joke. Hold on, y'all. Key, they needed to know the joke because some of them wasn't getting it. She said contraband. No, I just think he can't come over here anymore. I'm gonna ask him when he called me. I'm gonna ask him. I think he was deported though. Because like him, he would have been back over here. He would have been back in America. He loved it over here. He have a ball. And he loved Atlanta. He loves Atlanta. He loved the strip clubs here. He loved the nightlife here. Like he loves Atlanta. He would have been here. Oh, they here on an expired visa? Eric, I ain't never asked him. I just assumed he couldn't come over here anymore because he loves it here. He would have been here if he could. His wives and children miss him. It's crazy. He loves Atlanta, baby. And I'm sorry. I loved Atlanta with him. So many good times. Did he go to King of Diamonds? Ain't that in Miami? Mama Jenkins said now. She said now we want to know. I want to know too. I'm gonna ask him. Y'all think he gonna tell me the truth? I wonder what he gonna say. I'm gonna ask him. Hey Shay. I'm gonna ask him. Shay, I'm gonna ask him why he can't come back. Cause I just think he can't. If he came to Atlanta, he will call me. He haven't been here, and since before COVID, I think. I moved here at 16. I think he got here in like 17. I don't think he's been here since COVID. Before COVID, he was gone. I'm gonna ask him, Mama Jenkins, when he called me back. Oh yeah, he haven't texted me. Dang. He's a scammer. We believe him as much as we believe Hilton's hairstyle. That's why I say he ain't gonna tell me. He probably not gonna tell me if he got deported for real. I want you to say aloud, will a Nigerian man Brianna, I'm gonna ask him and see what he says. I'm gonna ask him, but I'm telling you, I already know the answer. I don't think he can come. Like me knowing him, I don't think he done bought a house over there and everything. I can't see him being there and not come here to at least visit because he does love it over here. Oh, she said ATL. Lady T said something ain't right. I think he got deported. I'm not gonna feel away if he say he don't. I don't be talking to him for real, but I think he got deported. Personally, that's just my guess. That's just me putting two and two together. Can't get nothing but a visitor visa. Dang. So is Simon here or is Simon gone? Yeah. I don't think he can come back. I personally do not think he can come back. I met this other African in Texas, y'all. He was so fine. He was so big. I mean, I'm talking like 6'5". I mean, he was big. But I think I told you about him. Really couldn't speak English well. And I just wasn't here for I wasn't here for Google Translate. Not Google Translate. I could tell he was talking to me through Google Translate. And I just went here with all that. I wasn't so mesmerized that I need to teach you how to speak English. I wasn't here. I said, get somebody else to do it. But he was fine, though. He was fine. I'm talking about, y'all, he was so big. My God. He has to be. I'm going to give him 6'5" because he was like LJ Dad's height, but he was big, like I don't know. Ooh, fine. It's some fine men in Houston, Texas. I tell you that. Yes, Mama Jenkins. You know what I'm talking about, Mama Jenkins? Oh, he one of the ones you put front line on the battlefield. Oh, do they put the good ones in the front of the bag? Whichever one the big good ones, he gonna go there. Fine. Fine. She said the text corrector. What? Mama Jenkins, you had somebody who was out here letting translate stuff for you? Brianna, if you move to Houston, I'm gonna make sure. Well, it's you in Houston, Jaleesa in Houston. Somebody else is in Houston. We're gonna do a rendezvous. Jaleesa married, but I hope her husband will let her come out and play. You don't have to come out and play. You come out and watch me play, okay? Because I love Houston. Houston, I know Kayla in Houston, but I'm talking about on this live, Erica. Houston's a good time. Houston is a good time. It's so many places there, and it's just some real fine. I'm talking about cowboy built men there. Like they. Oh, Jaleesa, I need to come. I need to book me a flight. I need to come to Houston. Kayla's birthday is next month, so Jaleesa might be in Houston next month sometime. I'm gonna let you know though, because her birthday is next month, so I'm probably going there for her birthday. Erica, I don't go outside though, but I think I'm changing that this year. But I'm not gonna do like my normal outside activities. No, Jaleesa, we're gonna make sure Jaleesa stays safe, okay? Houston traffic too bad, wrecked my nerves. I think I've seen traffic like once when I've gone. Listen, Houston gonna be a time, but I'm either going for Kayla's birthday or I'm going like mid to late March. It's going to depend on what I'm doing for spring break with the kids. I need a man that can handle me and all my Gemini crazy. Friend, I'm gonna need you to work on that Gemini crazy. Okay? Because why the man gotta deal with your crazy? You gotta work on the Gemini crazy. Only bands up north. What are bands, Montresa? My friend have been here 8 years on an expired visa. Lord. I love Houston, India. Houston, I just, outside of that wedding fiasco, I've never been to Houston and had a bad time. Never. Wait a minute, I'm lying. All of it's connected to the wedding. So outside of that, I ain't never been there and had a bad time. See you later, Mama Jenkins. Good night. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Okay. I stand tall. He know not to play. Oh, wait a minute. Jaleesa said he know not to play with me. Jaleesa, I'm coming. I'm going to make sure I tell y'all beforehand, though, so that we can organize something for us to do. I won't make y'all hang with me the whole weekend, but we'll organize like brunch or something to do in Houston. If I come, it'll be like on a Friday to a Monday, so we can do like brunch on Sunday. We're going to do something. It's a place in Houston that I really love. I can't remember it, but it's such a cool little spot. It's they have like a day party. Terica, you remember that place we went to in Houston for Ashley wedding? The Sunday. Yeah, remember that little club? I can't remember the name of that club. I can't remember the name of the club, but I'm gonna figure it out and I'll tell y'all. Okay. Brianna, now you don't went too far. It's Chapman and Kirby. Yes, girl. A good time. Good time. I'm talking about it was so it was a good time. Chapman and Kirby was a good time. It's Chapman and Kirby. That's it. Good time. See, Key, Brianna just went too far. Brianna just went too far right there. Yes, Jaleesa. So we'll have to. We can do like brunch in Chapman and Kirby or something like that when I come. But I'm gonna let y'all know so that we can make sure everybody gonna be in town. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do for my birthday here in Atlanta. For those of you that are like close, trying to do something like kind of small for us to do here. Brianna said, "My bad, y'all. It's late because Brianna, you just really went far. You just really went far." But I'm about to get off here because I got to talk to my baby before she goes to bed. I only talked to her twice today. I only talked to my baby twice, so I have to check in, see how her day has gone, see what she got going on. And what time is it? 10:40. I might call LJ. We'll see. She said Key got me screaming. I thought you saw my Brianna. She said Brianna show her true colors. Jaleesa, I don't think Jaleesa saw what Jaleesa, did you see what Brianna said? I gotta go dye my hair tonight too. Because I'm gonna I gotta stream this ASAP stuff tomorrow, and I can't stand when my hair is like black and blonde. It's too weird looking, so I need to dye my hair as well. Jaleesa, Brianna said when you said he know not to play with me, Brianna said, I know that's right. Jaleesa said she do the bending. And Keith said, now she do the bending. So we don't went through all of this time, and Keith said, oh Lord, Jaleesa ain't cleared it up. What else I was gonna say? Erica, it's enough. I keep it. It's short enough for me to still wave it. when it's bun, you'll be able to see it. I actually prefer this short over when it's like longer because it's so much easier for me to wave. And I feel like you see more of my face when it's this short too. And like in the morning, I don't have to be trying to slick it down with gel because it ain't really nothing to slick, right? But you'll see, I might actually wave it up tomorrow so you can see. I might wave it up tomorrow. But Brianna, Jaleesa, my friend Jaleesa needed to defend it. Jaleesa needed to defend it. So yes, Ashley. So the next couple of days we'll be doing ASAP Rocky, Chris Brown, the lawsuit with UMG, and then Melly has some stuff that has been filed, so we can kind of understand what's going on with Melly too. So Thursday, Friday, all this weekend, that's what I'll be talking about. She said, "Dyeing my scalp." She did. I'm just glad your hair not big. Me too. Me too, because I like, y'all, I actually earlier today before I cut my hair, I was like, dang, I kind of want to grow my hair out because I saw a girl online with a traditional sew-in, and it was only about this long, but it looked so classy, so beautiful, and I was like, I'm gonna grow my hair out because I think I want to sew in. And then next thing I knew, my hair was cutting in. Like, I really love this, especially I don't have to do much to my hair. Who wants to be depressed in your hair, like all of your head? At least this way I can go in there, slick it down with some gel and call it a day. So I don't think I'm ready. I'm not ready to grow my hair out yet. I thought I was. I do this every 4 months or so. I feel like I'm ready to grow my hair out now. I'm not ready to grow my hair out. I'm just not ready. I just look at Jaleesa talking about I did. See that video of that girl who cut her hair off? Oh, Eric, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I love my hair short, and I always say this. Sometimes, at first, I was really thinking that, like, dang. Now I do have sometimes when I go to a gay club with my cousins, way too many women think I'm playing for that team. But it's always funny. I mean, I'm in a gay club, so you kind of expect that too. But a lot of men always compliment me on my hair, and I love my hair. It hasn't caused any problems for me, but I do want to sew in sometimes, and wigs are fine, but I be wanting to sew in sometimes, and I just can't do it. See you later, Montresa. Her daddy made it funny. Oh, I gotta see it. Erica, you gotta send it to me. Key, sometimes this haircut gives off I play for the other team, and I don't. You know, I want to say strictly, you know what, over here, but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Key did say that, Jaleesa, because Key plays too much. She did say that. But yeah, but right now, this is how my hair is going to stay till, I don't know, until I get sick of it. Oh, thank you, Montresa. I thought you like holding hands with Neil. Key, stop playing. But I'm telling you, this summer I'm gonna get on live. I'm gonna be holding Boo hand, but make sure he's not in the camera. I'm just gonna be sitting on live holding his hand like this. That's how that's how I'm gonna announce that I got a boo. Okay. But I like to date. I like to date. Y'all not gonna judge me if y'all start seeing different shades of hands, are you? I need to know this now before I decide. Are y'all gonna judge me if you start seeing different shades of hands on my lives? Erica, please. Okay, Key. My kind of girl. That's my girl. I'm gonna be on here. Just watch. Get me to this summer though, y'all. Get me to this summer. I'm really gonna walk y'all through this whole process with me. Just his hand, not his ear. I said boo. Erica, that's not the boo I'm talking about. 2, You said 2 men. Oh, is it only 2 at a time? Is that what you're saying, Key? We listen, we don't judge. That's why I love y'all. I told Mariah I'm gonna take you guys through my moving process, start back working, like different stuff that I'm working on. It won't just be these type of lives. I'm actually gonna start doing recorded content. I'll take y'all on some dates. I have an idea for a show, but I need to ask. I need to ask this person. I really want them to do a show with me, so I'm gonna ask and see if they'll do it. And then it's gonna be super cute. Not you grown and single girl. And y'all, my kid's not gonna be there till Mariah gets out of school. So I hate to see what happens in that apartment at nighttime with that view and me by myself. Oh God. I'm gonna have to put Barchi in her cage, but I sure hate what's gonna happen in that apartment. No, not at a time, Erica. No, wait a minute. No. I'm talking about dating. Oh, wait a minute. Key is saying the same thing. No. Key, I thought you were asking me like dating 2 people at the same time. That's what I was responding to. Dating 2 people at the same time. You like companionship? Shay, I don't want to go that far and say I like companionship because I've always been a person, I'm fine with being by myself, but I do think I'm ready to start dating. Companionship may be a step further than I'm ready to discuss at the moment, but I am ready to start dating and getting to know people. Then we'll see if companionship comes from that. But I don't even know how to. Shay, I think you just scared the hell out of me. Key, I love that for me too. I love that for me. The View was about to have a movie. No movies. Oh, y'all just can't wait. I can't wait. Key really my people. Key got to be my people with that one. I love that for me. I sure hope my kids don't ever rewind this live and come to this part though. Oh, okay, Shay. Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm ready to take the first. Not now. I'm not ready right now. But towards the summer, I think I'll be ready to like really start dating. I think mentally I'll be in a better space. Like I'm cool with people that I already know, but people that I don't know, I'm not ready to learn them, and I'm not ready for that. If I already know you and we've dated already, then cool. Like, my older friend, he's cool. He know everything that happened. He knows what's going on. So I'm cool with hanging out with him. She said, just clip this part out. I need to, Brianna. I really want to move to Atlanta, but I'm scared of moving out of Mississippi. Don't be scared, Aisha. I don't think it's going to be bad. Plus, you can move to outskirts of Atlanta that won't be as busy as living in the city. For the life of me, I don't know why I want to move to the city. It's just the view. I don't know why. It's just the view. And I don't think I'm going to be able to really, I don't want to wait later in life to experience it. I'd rather go ahead and do it now while I can. And while I can just do a 2-bedroom, I'd rather do that now. Hey, Miss Roger. I'm moving to Houston, knowing very few people. You'll meet people though, Brianna. You'll meet people, Brianna, and you'll find your tribe just like with anywhere else. Whether they be from work, you work out, you will meet people. Like y'all had a birthday dinner here in Atlanta a couple years ago. I think it was my 35th birthday. It was like 25 people there. And most of the people at my birthday dinner I met here in Georgia. So you will meet people. Don't be afraid of that. You will meet people and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Moving out of like, I don't want to move back to Memphis. I love living here in Georgia. I thought about moving back home, like especially here recently. I was like, dang, I could move back to Memphis. LJ's in Memphis, Mariah's at school, but I just don't want to. I feel like I'm supposed to be here, and if at some point I have to move back, I will, but I don't have to move back, so I'm gonna stay here. I love it here. I love being in Atlanta, and I think I'm gonna love it more moving to the city, getting around another group of people. I said I'm actually gonna join some different clubs, some organizations. I'm just gonna do more with meeting more people here. Because I don't work at the IRS anymore. So all the people I was meeting there, I'm not meeting people like that anymore. So I got to find other ways. My aunt has been here in Georgia for 33 years. My aunt that's an attorney, she lived here for 33 years. Wait a minute. My cousin is 33. She's probably been here 35, 36 years. He's an amateur scammer. Tell Mr. Three Wives to teach him. Stop it. Stop it. But y'all, you'll love it, Aisha. Don't be afraid, especially if you got a job. You got things to look for. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to move here. When I moved here, I had my job already. My sister was already living here, so it was easy for me. And plus, my kids didn't move with me when I first moved here. They came when school was over for that semester, so they moved here like 7 months after I did. We lived in a good area with good schools. It just worked out. So the same will happen for you. Oh, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, when I first moved here, I had a house in Memphis. I was paying $750 for my house. Okay. When I moved here, my apartment that I moved out of, when I first moved, my rent went from $7 to $14. You get a cost of living adjustment, but yes. So apartments I'm looking at now in the city are ranging from $22 to $2,600. So it's very different. My little sister has one of my sisters, she has a 3-bedroom. She had a 3-bedroom. I want to say she paid 11 or 12 in Memphis. My cousin too, she got an apartment. She paid like 11 or 12. That same apartment here will be 18 to 2,000. Oh, that's good, Brianna. Brianna paid $1,400 for a 2-bedroom, and here I am looking for 2 bedrooms in the city. 22 to 2,600. The ones that I've been looking at that I actually like. But I will tell you guys, you can. I don't know if y'all know this, but I don't know if did you guys know you can negotiate your rent with your leasing offices? I used to do that every year in Atlanta. South Florida, double that. That's crazy. I remember when my rent was $710. My first apartment, it was like $625 for a 3-bedroom. The good old days, girl. I wish. But I do like, one of the reasons my rent stayed so cheap at my last apartment. every time it was due for me to sign my new lease, I negotiated every time. Like, I negotiated every single time. $1,500 for how many bedrooms, Nene? Never. Oh, Ashley, I love that. Ashley said she bought a house when she was 25, never moving. Oh, I love that. Okay, 2-bedroom, $1,500 is not bad. That's not bad. Hopefully, I hope they do something with rent, because rent is like super high right now. It's crazy. I'm seeing people, their leasing offices are trying to raise their rent $200 and $300. I'm like you need to ask your leasing office. I complain. I don't care what it is. If it's a treadmill in the gym that's not working, I'm putting it in my letter on why you don't need to raise my rent. Like, your gate is always broken. I'm putting it in my letter. Why would you raise my rent when you ain't fix this gate? I don't care what it is. I'm complaining about it. If y'all got a hole in the front of the apartment because you're gonna plant a tree and you hadn't planted that tree in 6 months, it's going in my letter. Why are you raising my rent? Because what's the purpose? They can't just tell me cost of living, not cost of living, market value. No, that doesn't work for me. If you're gonna raise my rent, come change something. Change the appliances out, do something. You can do that. Oh, Ashley, that's a good deal. My first apartment was $13.95. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath townhouse. 2 bedroom, 2 bath for $2,100. God damn. She said I should have bought a house instead of going to middle school. Brianna, please stop. And houses are the housing market. I don't know a lot about it because I ain't been doing real estate, but I haven't seen people say it's changing. No, Key, I don't care what it is. And I didn't know this until I became a realtor. And every year I was able to increase my rent. I would get them at like 2%. But one letter had every letter would tell them what the national average was. So these numbers come out every year. They tell you across the country. They give an average of what people have raised rent for. They would try to raise your rent from 5 to 7%. The national average is like 3.5%. Baby, you're not gonna raise my rent 7%, and I always get it to 2, because I'm always gonna look at the national average, and then I would look at what my complex has done. Y'all supposed to be having community events, and you haven't been having them. Oh, okay. I can't get in the pool because y'all fixed it. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna write it down. I don't care what dates. The pool hadn't been working from June 1st to June 20th. My kids couldn't swim those days. Like, it doesn't matter. That's what it's for. Good night, Eric. I'm finna get off here too. But good, yeah, we're gonna get off here too. Not to get back on politics, but this is why they needed Kamala. If it was gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here too, because I told you I gotta call Mariah, and it's 11 o'clock where she is. So I'm trying to catch her before she go to sleep. But good night, everybody. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time, because I am gonna dye my hair. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, and we're gonna delve into Chris Brown's lawsuit. I have to find the actual lawsuit tonight. And then we're going to look at ASAP Rocky. It's just too much, and we'll go over Millie. I don't know if we're going to do all of that tomorrow, but I definitely know we're doing Chris Brown. But good night, everybody. Thank y'all. Talk to y'all later.